finally sitting down to tell you everything from A to wedding day, because I got married to Mr. Tutorials Dylan. From the beginning, Dylan and I knew that we wanted to have a small wedding. Small as in small group of people that we really have welcomed into our heart, welcomed into our lives. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Super Safe Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer number 10. So while the wedding planners started collecting stuff to kind of make this the most unforgettable day of our lives, I also had to work on a dress. Did I start working on the dress maybe just 4 or 5 months ago? Yeah, I was pretty late with it. All right, I got a cream bronze / contour using a darker color of the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. To set the face, I'm using the Fit Me Loose Powder in 5, one of my favorite drugstore powders on the market. So let's move forward to the night before the wedding. Nerves are pretty okay. I actually didn't expect it, but we actually slept very well that night. I was feeling pretty confident about it. I'm using the Maybelline Shadow Blocks in number 30. So believe it or not, I did not plan my makeup look ahead. I just couldn't get myself to come up with something beforehand. I really wanted to wake up, see what kind of mood I was in, and go from there. I based to make a nice tacky layer. So after Dylan and I had our first look, it was time for us to, get some pictures taken, some photos taken, and that was so much fun to do. It was very surreal to be standing there in my dress for my family to see and for everyone to see and creating pictures for you guys to see. What's funny is because my dress was so big, there was so much meters of glitter tulle stacked upon each other. I was a bug collector. And at one point, the photographer went, "I see something black under your skirt." And I'm like, "Black? Why?" Upon closer look, we see hundreds of little bugs under the tulle, kind of stuck in there, how? That was nuts. So Maria, my stylist, had to become a bug collector and get them all out, basically. Okay, funny story is the wedding officiator is actually, if you're from the Netherlands, you know that I won Wie de Mol 2020, and I won the All-Star season, where Jeroen Kijken en Vechten was the mole. And we just got such a strong connection and strong friendship by doing that show together that he was our wedding officiator. He has the most iconic voice. After the ceremony, Dylan and I stand up and it's time for us to say yes. So my name now is, I know this is a shock to everyone, my last name is not Nikkie Tutorials. My name now is Nikkie de Jager Drossaars. De Jager means hunter in Dutch. I don't know what Drossaars means, but it's my name now. Okay, so I'll tell you more about the cake and the party and the food. I'm gonna bronze and warm up my complexion using the City Bronzer in 100 by Maybelline. After the ceremony, it was time for the cake. The cake was actually made by Robert van Beekhoven, and for all my Dutchies, you know Robert. Robert and I were on the same season of Wie de Mol the first time I joined. It was kind of like a small Wie de Mol reunion. He made our cake, and I was so proud and happy that he wanted to do it. The cake was, the filling was Oreo, white chocolate, passion fruit. It was stunning. It was absolutely stunning. And then instead of doing a grand, big cake, I actually wanted to give people options. So we had small petite fours, small little cakes. So people had variation. Actually, after the cake moment, it was time for me to throw a bouquet. So actually, my brother's girlfriend caught it. So I guess we have another Tutorials wedding in the making. And after throwing the bouquet, it was time for me to get the hell out of my Victor and Rolf dress because a 6-course meal was awaiting. Now taking the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the color 25 Pink Rose. Now, of course, when you're doing a 6-course meal with corresponding wine, people get drunk, but people, also get a little tired at the end, a little sleepy, a little snooze fest. Our wedding planners had the genius idea of getting a live band with drums and trumpets and just very high energy band. The band took us to the dance floor, and on the dance floor, they played some more and we started dancing, and we had a little dance battle on who could twerk the best, and I wasn't the winner. And that, my glow babies, is what my most magical day of my life looked like. My wedding with Dylan. If you are planning your own wedding, baby, you got this. I know it comes with a lot. There's a lot to consider and there's a lot to think about, but maybe you could draw some inspiration from this video, and if there's anything you want to know more, maybe I should do a part 2 because I feel like I'm forgetting half of what happened. On my wedding day, I felt like the most gorgeous bride there ever was. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this story time. Share the love. Love is love. I love love. I love love so much. I love Dylan. I gotta go be Mrs. Tutorials out there. Gots to go, babes. I love you. Bye.